Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Crochet With Me. So this is a different episode. This is one where we just crochet together, and I am going to work on my sunflowers, and I'm sitting here drinking my coffee. Oh yeah, I have my Volari here. So I'm just going to sit here and crochet and chat. So if this is something that interests you, come on in, grab a cup of coffee, and let's chat. All right. So I have my, excuse me, I have my rolly cart here. I have my centers, and I'm going to work on doing these today. And hopefully I can get all of these turned into these, and that will be a good thing. A very good thing. So let's see. I have my stuffing because I put just a little pinch of stuffing between the centers. Oh yeah. So let's see. Here we go. All right. So how is your day going? How's your weekend going? I hope you're having a good day. And let's see. All right. I am working with, I love this cotton yarn by Hobby Lobby. And so, yeah. Hey, Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. Good morning to you. How are you today? I am doing well. And so I'm just going to be working on my sunflowers. Excuse me. And I thought, why not bring my people in and we can crochet together this morning. Here we go. Oh yeah. Let me grab my instructions. Go. Because it's been a day since I've done that. So let's see. Chain 2, 1 double crochet and 1 treble crochet in the same stitch. Chain 2, slip stitch. Treble crochet in the next. Double crochet in the same stitch. Chain 1, slip stitch in the next. Okay. Got it. I've made quite a few of these. So I do, once I do one, then I know how to do them. But getting started after a couple days, it's a little different. So these are going to be keychains. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Thank you. My cousin Lori crocheted this. And yeah, she's pretty amazing. So she crocheted this and she actually wore it. Looked super cute on her. And then she decided she didn't want to wear it anymore. So she gave it to me. And, I'm not complaining because I like it. So, yeah. So I really like this pattern because I don't have to stitch these centerpieces together, even though the directions said to do that. Oh, good. Thank you, Tina. I'm glad you're doing well as well. Let's see. Chain 1. Go into the next. And, oh wait, slip stitch into the next. There we go. Okay, let's see. Double crochet in same stitch, chain 1, slip stitch into the next stitch. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. So I woke up this morning and I thought I need to get going on these. All right. I need to get going on these sunflowers. It's like I work on them in spurts, you know? There is a wedding coming up, excuse me, in April, and I have to have 100 of these finished. So I'm working on them, and hopefully we'll have them done very soon, very, very soon, because I want to have them done, you know, at least a week or so before the wedding, because I don't want to be staying up till midnight the night before working on these, right? Because we all know how that would go. Not well. So my goal is to have these nice and tucked away somewhere with all the wedding stuff so that I don't have to worry about it. So my sweet sister-in-law's son, my nephew, is getting married, and I am in East Tennessee in the Great Smoky Mountain region of Appalachia. And so my nephew and his bride to be would wanted to get married here on our property. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have a wedding here on the property. And so that's exciting. Very exciting. But I want to hurry up and get these done so that I can relax, right? Oh, nothing says I love you like making 100 sunflower keychains, right? He's so cute too because he keeps telling his mama, I can't believe somebody loves me enough to crochet 100 sunflowers. I'm like, well, of course. So I'm kind of micromanaging it a little bit. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aren't these cute? See how this comes together? And you just crochet them together, and then at the very end, stuff a little tiny fingerful of here we go. 1, 2 of fiber fill, and there you have it. So, what is on your hook today? I want to know what is on your hook. And if you would like to crochet along with me, go for it. Go grab a hook and sit and crochet with me. I'm going to pull my Volari up just a little bit. There we go. So I can kind of rest my arms a little bit more. Nope. Let's see. Okay. Oh, thank you. Tina is making a baby blanket. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my. So you make a little picot at the top of this flower, which is kind of cool. Let me see. I can play some music in the background. Let's see. Okay, let's see. This is not my pattern. This is a pattern that I found online. It was a YouTube tutorial. So I can try and link it. In fact, let me see if I can try and link it right now while I'm thinking about it, because sometimes I forget once I get off of the channel. If you are interested, this is a really easy pattern, but she just does the tutorial. So I ended up writing my own, writing notes and writing the pattern down myself, so that because there's three elements. There's the brown center part, there's the yellow petals, and then there's green leaves. And so anyway, I ended up writing it out myself, so that I didn't have to, because I couldn't just watch the tutorial all the time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, this is going to be the last one. Yep. Okay. So good morning, Miguel. Good morning. How are you, my dear friend? I hope you're having a good morning. I just popped on here this morning and decided to crochet. So I'm just sitting here crocheting. Getting my crochet in. Now, this last part, I think I made a mistake, because I'll tell you what I did. So whenever you make your circles, you have to fasten off. And I did both of the fasten off places right here. So that just makes it hard to navigate that last stitch, because they're both pretty, yeah, they're both pretty difficult to navigate. Let me see if I can get in there. Might just have to stab it really good. There we go. I did it. Oh, lordy. Had to give it a good stab. Ah, chickens were out of control. Oh my goodness. Your chickens. Were they running around, having a good time? I bet they were. I bet they were. So here we go. So that was easy. This is such an easy pattern to do. And I really love the way this the sunflower comes together so quickly. And then you just kind of pop the ends, and there you have it. So there you have it. We started out with 2 of these, 2 of these, and ended up with a beautiful sunflower. So yeah, I'm loving it. And then once we add the leaf to it, which I've got those made, once we add the leaf to it, it's going to pop. It's going to be really, really good. So I think this time I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. So let's see. There we go. Let's see. Yes, it's 2 centers together, and then you add just a little fingerful of stuffing at the end. And so it just has a little bit of a a little bit of a fill. Just a little bit. This one feels like I didn't fill it at all, but I know I did. Oh, well. So, yeah, that's what gives it a little more substance. So good morning, Lana. Good morning, Naomi. How are you? Um, so Miguel, it's a little bit more substantial than just a flat flower. So you have the center and then the petals. So the petals just stay because they're attached to, a puffy center. And then the leaves are two leaves put together. So that's how that works out. Yeah, Lana, good morning. Um, okay, you have to count. Yes. So Tina is making a baby blanket, and so she's having to count. She has to, keep track. It is not a paid for pattern. It is just, let me see if I can find it really quick. Crochet sunflower keychain tutorial. Bum, 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 bum. I think that this is it. Let me see. Okay, let me change to videos. Here we go. I didn't look too long to find it. Oh gosh, that's crazy because I'm trying to find it and it's like all the sunflowers look the same. I don't think that there actually was any voice in that as well, because I'm pretty sure that it just had written directions and the video showing how to do it, because I don't think that the person speaks English, possibly, but I don't think so. There we go. This one is super easy. I really like it. I did share it. Oh, I know. I shared it a couple places. I might have shared it in a chat. I'm not sure. But I'm going to find it and I'll put it as a link down below, because this is really an easy pattern to navigate. And I like that I'm able to, once I establish, okay, this is what I do, step 1, 2, 3, and 4, then I'm able to just keep going and keep crocheting. And I don't have to look at the pattern all the time. Like right at the beginning, when I'm refreshing my memory, then yes, I, take a look at the pattern. But really, since I've done it so many times, I just kind of give it a review and then just go for it. It's just been a couple days since I've done this one, so I had to refresh myself again, which is no big deal. Let me go back, see what we're doing here. Let's see. Okay. Naomi is preparing for church, but she's listening as well. Miguel is also getting ready for church. And let's see. Oh no, you have an ice pack on your shoulder before you get ready for church? I'm sorry, Miguel. Goodness, I hope you're doing okay. And let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness, one of your local Tractor Supplies sold out of baby chicks in 2 days. More people want to raise them. Yes, yes. I have to wait until after March 15th, and then I am getting my baby chicks, and we're doing this. So I told my husband, I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to do it. But we have a little overnight, and so I can't get baby chicks until after we're back from the overnight. So I figured I'll wait until the Monday. I think it's like the 17th, because that is when our co-op is getting a new supply of chicks, and they're getting some lavender. Oh my goodness, lavender Orpingtons, lavender Americanas. I'm not sure actually. Oh, I did not want to do a treble. I want to do a double here. May have only done a double, but there we go. So if you are crocheting today, what is on your hook? Oh, that's good. Monster has a beauty appointment tomorrow. Your friend grooms dogs. That's nice. That's nice. A spa day for your little doggy. That is very good. Keep your doggy's fur in line. Oh, my sweet sister-in-law sent me a picture of Ruby. If you remember, Ruby went live with me one day, and she was sitting on my lap. She's kind of a biggish dog. She's um, like 40 pounds, I think Tanya said. And so anyway, she said that her husband Tim wore Ruby out playing with her the other day, and she was exhausted on the floor. Now, this little girl has a lot of nervous energy. So she's a wire-haired terrier, and she has so much energy. It's crazy. So that was really, really good to see. She's like, um, she's exhausted. Tim wore her out. I was like, good for him. Oh my goodness. That's good for both of them, actually. Oh, that little Ruby, she does love she likes to bring you her toy, her little stuffy, and then she wants you to throw it. And sometimes she can catch it in the air. Sometimes she, has to chase it. But that's one of her favorite things in the world to do is to chase a stuffy. And yeah, and she can do that like hours. Like your arm starts getting tired. It's so funny. Yeah. Does anybody have anything special planned for today? I do not. Just crochet. Crochet. And probably a little bit later we'll watch some NASCAR. But other than that, I hope there's no rain delay. Um, I really have very little patience for a rain delay. Like either get with the, you know, with the race or I'm out of here. Oh, all right. I'm getting to where, right near where I need to stuff this. Let's see. So is anybody preparing a special Sunday dinner? I want to know. I'm not sure what we're going to have today. Okay. Let me stuff. Do a little bit of stuffing. You see, there's like, it's like a little pocket because I haven't completed the flowers all the way around. So I'm just going to stuff just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. All right. Do I have my resting crochet face on? Oh, what? Making a homemade German chocolate cake for your pastor's birthday party later? That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I'll be right there. I love German chocolate cake and especially a homemade German chocolate cake. Oh my goodness. Sounds delicious. All right. I think I'm on the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Each flower has 9 petals. So, yes. Why is it this last one is always a problem? I don't know. Oh boy. Here we go. The last one is always a problem. Goodness gracious. It doesn't help that my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, right? Maybe that's really the issue. My eyes. What do you think? Oh boy. Another one. And of course you can play with these. How pretty are these? Very pretty. Okay. One down. And when I do these, I make sure that I have the pretty side out. So yeah. Good morning, Mermaid Rhonda. Good morning. How are you? I am currently working on sunflowers, and I thought I'd bring you along and just crochet with me. Sometimes I chat, sometimes I just crochet. I did put a little music on earlier, but it was very repetitive. It was free music from StreamYard. It was kind of boring. So I didn't want to bore you or annoy you, so I turned it off. Oh, me, oh my. Oh, goodness. What is wrong with me? Ah, all right. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with my hands this morning. Just trying to keep my crochet going normal. Tina is working on a baby blanket. Oh, there are so many birthdays this month. Oh my goodness, yes. March. In like a lion, out like a lamb, right? And we are having wind. Wind, wind, wind. And we were even under an advisory. It was like a fire advisory because of the strength of the wind. And and I woke up this morning and read that there are several fires in North Carolina and South Carolina that I think North Carolina, it's just like an hour below Asheville, um, is feeling the sting because I think that there's like about 400 acres of wilderness that is burning. Uncontrolled at the moment. So, you know, those wildfires, they are something else. And when the winds pick up, just like, you know, in California, the Santa Ana winds just really wreaked havoc on that fire because it just made it impossible to contain. So, yeah. Mermaid Rhonda is crocheting, working a really fun design from Mermaid Cat called Terrestrial. It's a really cute beachy top. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh my goodness. I love it. Love it, love it. So this top that I'm wearing, my cousin Lori actually made. We call her CCL, Crazy Cousin Lori, and she's just a lot of fun. And she made this and she wore it, and then she was tired of it and gave it to me. So I really like it. It's super soft too. But this is how talented she is because she didn't even have a pattern. She just winged it and just made it, you know? So my goal this morning is to finish all of these sunflowers that go with these. And let's see how many we have. Okay. So it's 2 for each flower. So 1 flower, 2 flowers, 3 flowers, 4 flowers, 4 more flowers. I can do that. That's not a problem. Then I have to make more of the brown centers. So if you're wanting to know how to make this, it is a free pattern. So if you are crochet savvy, the center you put in a magic circle 6 single crochets, and then you grow it by you make 3 total rows. So you will end with 18 single crochets in the circle. And so that's the center part. Super easy. And then you make the petals. I'll walk you through how to do the petals. The petals are easy. Just single slip stitch, double crochet, and treble crochet, and a picot at the in between the 2 trebles. So it's really easy. Okay, I think it's about time. It's about time to stuff. Okay. There's no rhyme or reason to how much I use. See, this is very fluffy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm working on my 8th petal. There are 9 petals in each flower. Thank you. The colors in my top. Yes, it is very springy, isn't it? Lori made this, oh, several years ago. Well, it was at least 3 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Um, but I loved it. And then she gave it to me, which was really nice. Oh, yeah, that was very, very nice of her. Okay, 4 more flowers, and I can stop making flowers for the moment because I don't have any more centers. Here's another one. Yay. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. For those of you new to my channel, this, just sitting and crocheting is not something I usually do, although I have been doing it a little bit more lately. But this is just a crochet with me, so nothing super exciting, just a little crochet time so that I can get these sunflowers completed. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sometimes I don't feel like crocheting by myself, and so having you sit with me while I crochet really, really helps me. It really does. Um, I don't know. Do you like to crochet I like to crochet by myself. That's not a problem. Part of the problem is that I have a puppy in the house who is very curious and very nosy and loves me a lot. And so she likes to wrap her paws around my neck and lick my whole face and whisper sweet nothings in my ear. And she is just a little crazy. And so being in the living room while I'm crocheting is a challenge at this point. I know that the stage will not last forever, and I love her to pieces, and I'm not mad at her for being a puppy. Um, it's just a challenge. It's just a little bit of a challenge. So, sitting here in my crochet room and crocheting is easier at this point. And I thought, well, if I'm going to sit here in my crochet room and crochet, I might as well go live. And maybe some friends out there are wanting someone to crochet with them. So that is my goal with this, is just to give my friends out there someone to crochet with, which we all need friends to crochet with at times, right? Yeah. Hmm. Thank you, Naomi. Don't forget to hit that button, she says. Oh, that's sweet. So sweet. So I think tomorrow, my hubby and I are going to head on over to the next county over, or one of the counties over, and we are going to go check out the strawberries. Strawberries are not ripe in our area at this moment. However, I did hear that one of the farms has gotten a shipment of Florida strawberries, and it's supposed to be only about $14 a flat, which is a great price. So, good morning, Connie. Good morning. How are you? I am doing well. You're trying to wake up? You're drinking Starbucks toasted coconut mocha coffee. What? That sounds good. That sounds like an almond joy or a Mounds bar. Mm. Mm. That coffee is good. It's a little strong, but it is good. You know how when your coffee starts dripping, first starts dripping, and it's really strong at first, and if you don't wait until the whole pot is done, then you get a really strong brew. That's what I did. Oh, your coffee is so good. Yay. Yay. Oh, me, oh my. Ooh, have some fiber in my nose right at the moment. Oh, yes, strong brew. That's what this one is. Oh my goodness. It's stronger than strong. Oh. Ooh, when this one is done, I only have 3 more to go, um, to finish this round, not to be completed, definitely. An IV drip would be nice this morning, right? I know. I don't know, last night, it's you know, it's so funny because we went to bed, I turned off the television at 9:30, and we went to bed. And then I got an idea in my head, and so I started talking. And once I start talking, and I had an idea in my head, so then I start telling my husband all about like this thing that I was reading about getting rid of toxins in your body and blah 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 and all this stuff. And um, I just got on, went down a rabbit hole, and Yeah. Oop. I just need a double, not a treble. Just did a treble. I better pay attention to, right? And so anyway, I went down this rabbit hole of um different ways that we could, try to get rid of toxins in our life and all this stuff. And and it was saying that toxins, are in the air, they're in the water, and it was just listing all of these things, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. So this one actually needs to go in here, except I think that's where the knot is because I stopped paying attention to where the knot was. I'm not manipulating that so that there we go. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Oh boy, that is really crazy. I don't think I like that very much. Let's see. Nope, that's not good. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I had to really fight to get that in there, and wow, crazy. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I think I went through a knot on that one, but it's all good because it's going to look pretty when it gets done. That's the goal, right? Have pretty. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So once I went down that rabbit hole of talking about, all of the different ways that toxins can come into our body, um, I just started like doing some research and I found, oh, this is really interesting. I found this app. It's called Clearya, Clearya. And so what you do is you open up the app and so this is the app Clearya. And if you hit the home button, then you can do a search. And the search, you can search by name or you can scan a label. And so like let's say you want to see if your deodorant has any toxins in it, right? So like type in deodorant and then you can search specifically. You can search Walmart or Target, Sephora, Amazon, or iHerb, or search all shops. And so I did search all shops, and so then it does a search. Let me see. Let me do Walmart. I'll do Walmart. So here's Walmart, and then it pulls up the Walmart app or the site, and then like you can choose what deodorant you usually use. like here is Suave antiperspirant deodorant powder scent. So then you push it, and then in this corner here, can you see it says that it's a yellow and it's a number 12. So that means there's potentially toxic yellow. If it's red, there's toxins in there. The yellow is potentially toxic and also for allergens and allowed with restrictions. Aluminum zirconium, it has aluminum in it. Restricted in cosmetics in the European Union, restricted in cosmetics in Canada. It's restricted. And it's restricted in the United States as well. Restricted does not mean not allowed. It just means that there are certain, conditions. Then it has a list of allergens. So if you are allergic to a certain thing, it will tell you. And then also potentially toxic, BHT, is a potential endocrine disruptor, a hormone disruptor. And so that was interesting. It also has talc in it, which I don't know if you've watched, the news and everything and all the lawsuits about talc that happened, restricted in cosmetics in Canada. So anyway, I went down a rabbit hole with that app last night, and I was like, well, what about this? And what about that? And what about, my deodorant? What about my lotion? What about my makeup? Oh, good Lord, don't look up your makeup because you'll be like, I cannot wear makeup anymore. Right? And then you look up the, the different sites that have friendly, non-toxic lotions and things. And oh my gosh, there was one, it was like a facial cleansing, and it was like rose water and all this stuff, and it had nothing bad in it. It was $120 just for a little 8-ounce bottle of some cleanser. Crazy, right? Yeah, crazy. So anyway, that was the rabbit hole that I went down last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, my husband started snoring. I'm like, oh, I bored you to sleep, didn't I? He's like, I'm just tired. Like, I hear you. I know you're tired. I was tired too until I started thinking about all of these things, and then I was asking my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law went through a course, and it evaluated any toxins in her body and all of this. And she had been exposed to mold from the school that she worked at. It was an old school, and yeah. So she knew that that was happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the last one. Yeah, she knew that that was happening. So, that was no surprise to her. 1, 2. All right. Am I the only one that, like, at night you sit and you lay down and then you just start thinking about things? Like, I wonder about this and I wonder about that. Oh, I wonder what this ingredient is in here. And I didn't even know about that. Because I went down a rabbit hole, that's how I found the Clearya app, Clearya. And it's a pretty good app. Actually, I'm pretty pleased with it. Most everything that I did a search for, as long as it had the ingredients on there, it would give me the ingredient list. It would tell me what alerts there were. So, as you would think, with a stoplight, red means toxic, yellow means take caution, green means, yep, you're clear to go. So, just like with that. Um, so I just found that super, super interesting. And I needed a new hobby, right? Yeah, I needed a new hobby. Um, yeah. All right. Another one done. There we go. Kind of wiggle the stuffiness out of it. There you go. And I should have 3 more in here. Yep, I do. Okay. So 3 more to do. And then I'm done with these. Um, Many years ago, um, I read a book by Jillian Michaels, and it was basically about, it was kind of a weight loss, but it was more like a healthy, like environmental health kind of a book as well, because it went into, the different things to eat, what not to eat, the dirty dozen, and all this stuff. And so at the time, my husband and I, we threw away all of our plastic. We went organic as much as we could. Um, and I really did enjoy that lifestyle. I really did. Um, but we were commuting 60 miles one way each day, and it just got to be so much, it just got to be so much that I just couldn't do it. Hey, good morning. Let's see. Okay, you switched to native deodorant a while back when you learned about the aluminum in most antiperspirants. Yes, yes. And that's so I use Lumi, and the Lumi regular does not have any trace of aluminum in it, the deodorant, but they did come out with um, the one with sweat protection. And that one has a tiny bit of aluminum in it. So you got to be careful because, they were like, no aluminum and it's all healthy and it's all natural and blah, blah, blah. And it is pretty good. Um, However, then, like I said, they came out with the other one, and I was just thinking, okay, it doesn't have aluminum. This is really good. I don't know how they're doing it, with the anti sweat, the antiperspirant. Turns out they didn't do it because it has aluminum in it. Um, so yeah, I still use the Lumi, but I use the one that's just the straight deodorant and um, not the antiperspirant. But even the deodorant one has salicylic acid, which is on the, uh, I would say, I think it's called restricted list. So they don't want too much of an exposure, which I don't know. I don't exactly know why on that, but anyway. Anyway, I'm no expert, but I do like to go down rabbit holes, right? Oh. So I was on Connie's live yesterday until I fell asleep. Sorry, Connie. And 1, 2. And I won 5 additional entries into her March giveaway. And I never win anything, so I was really excited. Really, really. My nose is itching. Sorry about that. Oh. Okay, so after this one, I have 2 more to do. Yeah. Then I'll be ready to go get some breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet this morning. I do have my coffee. Maritza, hello. How are you today? 2. Sweating is good for you. It helps get toxins out of your body. Yes. Oh, Native's lilac and white tea scent. That's nice. So let's see. Okay. Let's do Native. Let's do a search. Here we go. Native. Deodorant. There we go. All right. And let's look at Amazon. Okay. Naturally derived ingredients, 72-hour protection. Sounds a lot like the Lumi too, right? Let's see. Native deodorant. Oh, they have some for men. Let's see what that one is. Okay. It's loading. Hey, it's good. Native deodorant, natural deodorant for men, aluminum free with baking soda, probiotics, coconut oil, and shea butter, citrus and herbal musk. And that one has, let me show you. I don't know if you can see. See, it has a blue and it says 1 and it's blue. So let's see. Oh, generic ingredients. This ingredient list includes fragrance. That's it. So it doesn't have any, all of the ingredients in here are green, no alerts. And then the blue one is fragrance, which is just an allergy alert. So generic ingredient, fragrance, not bad. I'll have to look into that. Especially since, yeah, that's, oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's see. They want you to do delivery. I don't want to do auto delivery. That's interesting. Anyway, that is really good. Thank you. Naomi says, I was thinking of trying native. I use Lumi at the moment, but I feel like the formula has changed. Yeah, I was wondering too. I use Lumi also. Um, but now Lumi is on the shelves at Walmart. So it could be that the doctor who invented it, she may have sold out, and now she's still the spokesperson for it. But I think it got too big for her, and they saw, you know, so now there's all kinds of different things out there. But anyway, native, I'm going to have to check that out. Yes, I had to lock it because of the cat. You want to talk? Hello? I don't know. Anyway, somebody knocked, and I locked the door because of the cat. The cat was following me. Dobby, my 30-pound cat, was following me, and he was like, I'm coming, mama. But if I leave the door unlocked, it's one of those handles that is like this. And he just reaches up and opens the door and lets himself in. Whoopsie, sorry. So, Nikki, hello. How are you? Nikki, my Nikki's in the house. Nikki's in the house. Glad to see you, Nikki. I am making sunflowers. Yeah. So, all right. Aloha, Nikki. All right. So, I have this one and two more that I'm going to be doing during this live, and then we'll call it a day. Naomi is making a homemade German chocolate cake for her pastor for his birthday today, for his birthday party. So they're going to have a party for him, I guess, at the church. And maybe after the evening service. Are you going to have a birthday party after the evening service? That sounds fun. I want to come. And yeah, so Naomi, I didn't know that you used Lumi as well. You might have to check out Native, huh? Lumi is good on the list too. It was in the good zone. So I still feel good about it as long as it works. And I feel like it still works for me. So that's good. Here we go. It's so weird because a few weeks ago, because I just found that out yesterday, and one of the people that I follow, they had high toxicity in their body, and so they've been working this whole last year to clear up the toxins, and they did an informative, where am I at in my toxin release journey. And so yesterday it was kind of interesting. So it kind of got me thinking about it. But actually, a few weeks ago, it's been almost a month. Oh my gosh. I was online and I found an article that said the five best laundry detergents for health reasons, the five safest. And so I was really pleased with the list. The first one was Clean People, and then the second one was Molly Suds. The third one, it was either the third or fourth. I think the third one was Seventh Generation, and then the fourth one was All Free and Clear, which surprised me. Now there were still some possible toxins in there in those. In the All Free and Clear, there was something in there, but it was a very low level, and it was on the restricted list. It wasn't on the pure toxin list. And then there was another one. I can't remember what that other one was. But anyway, so I had actually ordered some Clean People laundry sheets. And so it's just a sheet. It's about like an inch and a half or 2 inches by like 3 inches. And you just use that sheet. You put it in your washer. You don't have to go through any special thing. If you have a front loader, you don't have to put it in your little slot or anything. You just put it right in your washer. And so there's no plastic. It comes in a recyclable box, right? It's a little box, and you just put that little sheet in there, and that's it. And so I went ahead and ordered some, and I didn't even think about it. But yesterday the order came in. I thought it was a box for Tanya. I didn't even look at the label because I had forgotten. It had been so long ago. It was like a month ago that I ordered this, thinking that because it doesn't emit VOCs, there's no endocrine disruptors, there's no hormone disruptors. And a lot of that is in the air. So you think that, well, it rinses out and blah, 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 but it's the scent of it, and it releases VOCs into the air. And volatile organic compound is what VOC stands for. And if you need to know more, just Google it, because there's a lot of information out there. So anyway, it was so funny because I was watching the video of the woman who was talking about her toxin journey. And I was like, wait a minute, I ordered that about a month ago. Could that be in that box? And I went in the bedroom and looked, and my name was on that box, and it was the laundry detergent. And I also got some dryer sheets. So yeah, that was really, really good timing. It was so funny that it came the same day. And so anyway, yeah, we've been, oh, I have so many things to, bye, Naomi. Have a great Sunday. I have so many things to learn as far as, getting rid of toxins and stuff like that. But, Crunchy Mom says every step forward is a step forward. And so, don't be ashamed if all you can do are, a few steps forward, to try and protect your health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Trying to get healthy, trying to eliminate toxins, and at the same time trying to get off the dang Diet Coke, because I am addicted to Diet Coke. I admit it. And I need to get off of it. I do. I know this with my head, but my heart and my body says, need some more Diet Coke, right? And I I know it's an addiction. Ooh, Naomi says I can come on over and have some cake with her church family. Looky. Okay. Two more. Two more. All right. Ooh. All right. So I know I don't usually do lives quite this long, but I'm just going to keep you on here because I promise oh, Lana, you're addicted to Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper. Yes. I love Dr. Pepper Zero. My sweet sister-in-law got me hooked on that. I do love that. There's just something about a Diet Coke, though, that just is so refreshing certain times of the day. And it's not even, um, it's just the fizzy and the ice and the sipping. And I just can't handle it. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah. And I'm sure that that's the way you feel about your Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper, which sounds delicious, by the way, but I'm sure it has sodium benzoate in it, which is one of the no-nos because all sodas have sodium benzoate. The cherry Dr. Pepper is not easy to find, right? Lana, it's not. And they have other flavors too. They came out with, and they were diet too. They came out with there was a coconut one and there was a vanilla one and I'm pretty sure there was an orange cream one. I don't know. Anyway. Oops, that is not where that needed to go. Ta-da! I gotta pay attention. I need to pay attention because I did not put the treble crochet in here and it would have made my petal a little bit wonky, but you know what? That sometimes happens in the wild, right? Sometimes petals get bent by the wind or something happens. I remember my Aunt Claire used to have the most beautiful sunflowers, and she would put them around her garden. So, like her garden, she would like line them up on the back of the garden, and that would help attract the bees to her garden. She always had such a beautiful garden. And I loved her sunflowers. They were super pretty. Oh, hey, Catherine, good morning. Good morning to you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, strawberry. You didn't care for the strawberry. And there was a cream soda one that was not bad. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they have a Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero. Wow. They have a zero sugar cherry Dr. Pepper. Hmm. Let's see what they have now. Let's see. Okay, so they have a zero sugar cream soda, Dr. Pepper cherry zero, um, Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream zero. That's the one that you didn't care for, right? They have a caffeine free. Wow. Cherry vanilla, not diet. Oh, and then they have a Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. And a diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Okay. So those, there were some flavors that were like, they were just like a promotion. So they weren't going to last very long. And it's been a while since I've actually been to the store. So it's probably been a longer time since they've had those flavors than my mind is letting me admit. Oh, but that's what they've got right now. So yeah, I need to get off of the soda, but it's just really hard. Um, let's see. Somebody here said, um, okay. Rhonda says, I've been drinking the carbonated flavored water from Walmart. My fave is the pineapple coconut. So good. Good to know. Good to know. Um, I was drinking Waterloo, which is a carbonated water. It's a seltzer water, and they had different flavors, very lightly flavored, um, very similar to bubbly, um, which is not bad. I don't mind bubbly. I have to be in the right kind of mood for that. Nobody else in my family really likes it. It's not sweet, so it is definitely seltzer water and not sweet. So it is an acquired taste for sure. Now, the flavored water is a different thing. Okay, you drink a lot of those bubbly flavored waters from Walmart all the time? Yeah. And what I've noticed is the carbonated flavored water from Walmart is a little sweeter. Excuse me. It's a little sweeter than like bubbly or Waterloo. You can get Waterloo from Walmart or Sam's, at least in my area. And it's not bad. Back in the day, like 20 years ago, um, the only kind of flavored water like that you could get was that one that's hard to pronounce. What is that one called? It's the one that, oh, LaCroix. Yeah, LaCroix water. It was like, oh, if you're drinking LaCroix, and because it was the only one of its kind. Now there's like tons of it out there, right? Mm. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay, good. Four more petals on this one, and I'm done with this one. Oh, and then I'm going to count them and probably cry because I'm not as far along as I think I should be. But I'm going to work on the components some more today so that I can have components together to, yeah. Okay, yeah, Rhonda, the ones from Walmart do have a really good flavor. I think they have a little bit of sucralose or some kind of sweetener in there. So they are tastier, definitely. And they have a stronger fruity flavor, I think. Yeah. The bubbly and the LaCroix and all of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The fruity, the LaCroix, the what you call it? Bubbly, Waterloo. They don't have any extra sugar, I don't think. They just have the carbonated water. So I tried to go to that, but and get off of the you know, Diet Coke and the all that. But anyway. Oh, no. Okay, Rhonda has a question for us. Have any of you tried the Soho squishy yarn from Hirschner's? How does it compare to Big Twist Posh? So, I have not tried it, but I did see the advertisement for the Soho squishy, right? It's big on their website, right? I would be really curious too. Very curious, actually, to know how it compares, how it feels, what's the squishy quotient on it. I was tempted to get some. I was. But because I'm doing these, and so it's limiting anything else, and because I had bought a lot of yarn already, I said I wasn't going to buy any yarn until July. So I bought as much yarn as I'm going to buy for the first half of this year. I'm really trying to limit myself because I did a whole year of not buying yarn. It was called YINBY, Yay, I'm Not Buying Yarn. And it was the whole year of 2024. And I didn't buy any yarn, not 1 ounce of yarn, the whole year of 2024. So when 2025 hit, I was like, I was a little crazy in the head and could not wait to buy some yarn. I had some enablers because hubby gave me gift cards, and Naomi had sent me a gift card from Mary Maxim for $25. And so I had some enablers there, and I was like, I am going to get yarn. And so yeah, so I was really excited about that. So after I did my yarn, I said I wasn't going to buy any. So when I saw that squishy yarn from Hirschner's, I was really tempted. I really was. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Lana said, I get strawberry, cherry limeade. Ooh, cherry limeade. I think my husband would like that. Orange, peach, cherry, pineapple, coconut. Yummy. Yummy. Oh, okay. Rhonda said, I ordered a few skeins the other day, but haven't gotten it yet. The pics, it looks very similar. So Rhonda, since you ordered some, once it comes, you'll have to share with us your honest opinion on, the value and also the quality, because, Joann's is going out. They're out. So Big Twist is no more, right? Oh, wow. Catherine says, I ordered the marshmallow yarn off Amazon and I heard it's like posh. Marshmallow yarn. Yay. Oh, it's coming in today. Yay, Catherine. Catherine, that's so awesome. Catherine's been on a roll. Catherine, what are you crocheting today? Okay, let's see. Double crochet. Chain. And 2. Okay. So I'm at the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. So I'm at the point where I need to, okay, put a little bit of stuffing in. Nikki says, my friend Jonathan at work got me yarn for my birthday. Oh, black and a nice green. Ooh, that's nice. That's so nice. Don't you love it when people help you with your yarn collecting? Yeah. You know, crocheting is one hobby. Collecting yarn is another hobby. Talking about yarn is another hobby. Talking about crochet is another hobby, and collecting crochet patterns is a whole nother hobby. Oh, oh, wow. Catherine says, I spun and now I'm doing a raccoon. So Catherine she has a little wheel. It's kind of like a game wheel. And that she spins, and she has different um, different things on that spinning wheel, and of things that she's going to crochet. And so she spun the wheel and now she's doing a raccoon. So yay, raccoon it is. That raccoon is really cute too. Okie dokie. Bum bum. A 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay. Yippee yay. I have one more to do. All right. So yay. Good. Okay. Lana, you have a great day. Have a great day. Um, oh yes, right? And maybe Spin Right will do their own version of the big twist. They also made a lot of other yarns. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Um, yeah, I'm really sorry that Joanne is going out. I mean, I don't understand how the yarning community, kind of, I feel like, did we let them down? I don't know, or did they let us down with the types of yarn that they had? I know that my cousin Robin really liked the big twist yarn. Like the basic and all of that other, like the 4-weight yarn and stuff. She really liked it. She liked the price, she liked the quality. I don't know. I don't get it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go look at my history. Let's see. No, not history, playlists. Okay. Liked videos, wearables. Do I have keychains on here? Let me see. Watch later, new playlist. Nope. Okay. let me see, switch account to crochet therapy. Is that the cat? Yep, the cat's trying to get in. Oh my goodness. Okay, go here and playlist. Okay, watch later. Crochet along, tutorials, unboxing, Vlogmas, giveaways. Oh boy. Okay, so let's try this one. And let's see. Playlist, liked videos. Yeah. My cat is really trying to get in. Poop, 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 poop. See, if I hadn't locked the door, he would be in and he'd be like all over the place in my yarn. At least he doesn't like carry my yarn out. But if he opened that door, it would have made a big clunk noise and the puppy would have heard it. And that puppy knows what that noise means. It means the door is open. Let me go see. And then she would be in here and she does drag out yarn. So, and shoes and anything else that she can get a hold of. So yeah. They paid their CEO over $2 million a year. You want to see my cat? I'll have to show you a picture of my cat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is big. He's 30 pounds. He probably weighs more than 30 pounds now. The last time we weighed him, he was 30 pounds even. But he has gotten a little chunkier since then. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see. Oh, sunflower crochet. Okay. Yeah, I was really trying to find it. I'm gonna have to look because crochet sunflower. It is a keychain. Oh, this one's really nice because the center part is super large, but it's not a keychain. They're coasters. Oh, I like that. Okay. Well, why is it that it's hard to find it right now? I don't know. Okay, is this it? JQ Handmade? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay. Skip JQ Handmade. Oh, okay. The terms that she uses. Yeah. So, two pieces, 6 times and a magic ring. She uses really weird abbreviations. She does not use standard abbreviations for her pattern. So it's like 6X in a magic ring, which is the X in her world stands for single crochet. And then she uses like an F and an, I don't know. Anyway, it is very confusing. But what I did was I watched her, I wrote down the pattern so that I could just go to this because it is a little confusing. But I will share it. Let's see, 6 replies. Yeah. So apparently it says, someone says, I have seen Viet pattern written like this. Maybe that's why it's confusing. The pattern itself is perfectly fine. It's just what she writes, as far as what you're supposed to do is different. It's it's just different. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just different. Apparently it means something in her language, but she shows you how to do it. So that obviously I didn't have any problem with it, right? Because I am making these like nobody's business and having a good time. So I wouldn't worry about that part. Let me see if I can somehow, let me see if I share it, copy link, and I'm going to send it in a chat, and then I can put it in the they use an X for the single crochet. I don't know. I don't know what nationality she is. But um, I don't really know. So let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link. Let me do this. Um, share, copy. Okay, I'm going to share it in the chat. I finally found it because I had to look on my phone. That was, that was where I had saved it. And then I will also put it in the comments, not the comments, but in the, let's see, edit. And I'll put it, you might have to go out and come back in, but I will put it, let's see, link to pattern. Okay. Here we go. All righty. So it is there. You might have to go out and come back in, but the link to the pattern is there in the comments, not in the comments. I keep saying that, in the description box below. So yeah. So there you have it. And so, all right. Let me get going because do I have one more to do? I have one more to do. I can't believe it. That's awesome. Awesome. And so this one, okay, so one of them I sewed in the ends. The other one I did not sew in the ends. So yeah, let me do that really quick. It is 11:11 according to my clock. I love it. 11:11. When you see 11:11, you're supposed to make a wish. So I did not make a wish. I said a prayer. So there we go. All right. Come on now. Fiddly fiddly. Just see what I did? I had a habit of doing that. And I was doing something with my granddaughters and I was showing how to do something, or I was crocheting and I was fixing something or tying in an end or something like that, right? And so I was sewing in my ends and I did that and I could see her eyes on me and she was processing. That's how Grammy holds her needle, her sewing needle. And I looked at her and I was like, oops, because I don't want my granddaughter to think that that's how you're supposed to hold a needle, because I don't want her accidentally swallowing it, right? I mean, I don't want to accidentally swallow it either, but I think that that would be very um, hard to do. But for a little one, maybe not so much. And she was little, so I was like, oh, Grammy forgot. That's not how you're supposed to hold your needle. You're supposed to set it on the table. She's like, oh, okay. But, when you have little ones watching you, you do things slightly different, don't you? Or you're a little bit more careful. Okay, so I am sewing in the center part a little bit better than I did the outside edge part. The outside edge part is no big deal. It's pretty much there. Plus we're going to be, going around the edge and everything. It's not going to come loose. And I just kind of did that to get the end out of the way, right? But for the center part, since it is a magic circle, I do want to make it nice and tight. There I go again. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so I put my needle back in my zip bag. This is the bag that's going to hold all of the brown centers, which I only have 2 left, which is good because that means that I am getting closer to being done. Okay. After this one, I'm going to say goodbye to you. 1, 2. And I hope that you had a really great day. Hope you continue to have a great day. And I just really appreciate you joining me here today, because it just helps me. Hey, Catherine, you have a great day at work, my dear. And it helps me get some work done. I have someone to hang out with, you. And it just makes me happy to sit and crochet and chat. And yeah, I mean, not a whole lot going on here today. Just yay. Just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I'm thinking I have some more. See, this is how my brain works, right? It just goes all over the place. But I was just thinking about like being crunchy, right? I mean, it's a thing. Um, being crunchy, staying away from toxins, staying away from all of the things. And so I was just sitting here thinking to myself, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that I was just thinking about cake. Isn't that funny? So I was just thinking about cake, and I was thinking, how do you make cake that's crunchy? And well, one of the ways is to just use, no cake box mixes or anything like that, but just to use real ingredients. There's levels of crunchy, right? Because there are people who um, they um, grind their own wheat. That is a level of crunchy that I am not at. I will never be at, because that is a lot of work. A lot of work. And I have a hard time just figuring out what to make for dinner, right? So, yeah, like grinding my own wheat and doing all of that, I don't have the energy for that. So, maybe because I have too many toxins in my system. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Lordy. It's like a rabbit hole that I can go down, right? So it's been it's been about 17 years, um, 18 years since my husband and I went organic. We got rid of all of our plastic. We only ate certain things. We were living in Alachua, which is right outside of Gainesville, Florida at the time. And even to the point where, like, I was using organic Greek yogurt and making my own like frozen yogurt um, in like an ice cream form. I was using like I did a chunky monkey and it was delicious. It had walnuts and banana, um, smashed up banana in it. I think I even made a peach ice cream. It was so good. It was so good. Um, just, doing certain things to try and get away from a lot of the toxins, a lot of the, carrageenans, or however you say that. And, like with your hair products and stuff, they all have sodium lauryl sulfate. Um, well, I don't know what that does, but apparently it's not that great for you. Um, and the hormone disruptors and everything. You got to wonder why there are so many cases of, infertility. There's all different kinds of reasons, but don't you think that maybe some of it could be the endocrine, the hormone disruptors that are in all of the products that we're using today? Um, I don't know. I could be wrong or not. I could be right. I don't know. Um, I am so excited. This is the last one. Oh, Rhonda, I agree. Rhonda says, I'd rather crochet than grind my own wheat. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. I'm like, I don't have the energy for that. I got to save it for crochet. Right? I'm right there with you. That's funny and accurate. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Let me see. You use Maui moisture shampoo and conditioner, no sulfates or parabens, and it smells so good. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you guys for like enabling me on this journey. I need some names of products that actually are being used and loved by people. Um, so let me write that down. Maui moisture shampoo. And then somebody else said something about native. I have to plug in my, oh, no. Okay. Maui, 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 moisture, hair care. Here we go. Oh, they even have hibiscus water shampoo. Ooh. Okay, let's see. You get it on Amazon? Is that where you buy it? Or are you able to buy it at like Whole Foods or something like that? See, we have a Whole Foods, but it's not anywhere near me. It's in Knoxville. Um, Maui Moisture Hair Care. Cool. I love hibiscus tea. Um, Lightweight hydration, hibiscus water, and aloe vera shampoo for fine, straight to wavy hair. That is cool. Aloe infused formula for moisturized hair that's up to 80% stronger after the second use. No silicones, parabens, sulfated surfactants, no mineral oil. Gluten-free, vegan, 100% aloe as the first ingredient, and pure coconut oil. Hmm. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out on my Clear Yeah app, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 more to go. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, I better do this. Okay. All righty. Eight. Almost there, guys. Oh, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I know that this is probably for some of you like watching paint dry, and then maybe for others, you're like, yeah, let's crochet with this crazy lady. The most boring lady on the earth. Oh my. So tomorrow I will be going live and we'll be doing morning coffee and crochet. And I'll have to come up with a topic for tomorrow. We'll have to talk about something fun. Today was just a day to hang out and crochet and talk about things off the top of my head that I have been thinking about, which, I went down that rabbit hole. Okay, the hibiscus one is in a bright pink bottle. I saw that. It's really pretty. I'm going to have to check that out. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing that with me. I really appreciate it. So let's see. Um, yeah, so tomorrow will be the morning coffee and crochet, the Monday morning edition. If you were here on Friday, you know that I woke up thinking that Friday was Monday. And if you are new here, then you have no idea that I frequently do that. I get mixed up on what day it is. One time, I actually posted a thumbnail saying, um, um, TGIF, and it was Monday. And yeah, so that's when our good friend Nikki came up with TGIM, TGIW. So, oh, okay. You stopped using all the bad stuff when you were trying to grow your hair out. You did a ton of research, started using better stuff, and now your hair is to your waist. Yay! That's awesome. That's really good to know. Good to know. As I've gotten older, my hair has gone gray, white. It's gone white. It does have a little bit of dark in there, but not a lot. And it's very TGIS. Nikki, thank you for that. TGIS for thank God it's Sunday. And look, I'm done. That's the last one that I have to do today. So yeah, Nikki came up with all of the TGIs so that I didn't feel left out or dumb. Although, Let's see. What is it? Mama said, stupid is as stupid does. That's me. Oh my goodness. Crazy is as crazy does. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. Okay. Don't let me cry, but I'm going to do an official count of the ones that I have completed. Let's see what the official count is. Okay. See, I have all these. Doesn't that look nice? Yes. Let's see if it's going to actually be nice. Okay. So I have one. I'm going to put those in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm not quite 1/4 of the way there, but that's okay because today I'm going to make more of these centers, more of the centers, and I'm going to load them up, all the centers, and yeah. So then I can make more of these. So if I make, oh gosh, I have to make 2 for every flower. So, but aren't these pretty? Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. And I'm so excited. Okay, that's it. So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I'm going to take a picture and then we're going to say goodbye. I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. Yay. Okay. So I took a picture. And so this is my sunflowers. I'm going to put the lid on. This is my Tupperware because, you know, nothing says sunflower like a good Tupperware. Thanks for hanging out with me. I can't believe it's been 2 hours. I did all of those in 2 hours. Thank you so much. Oh, right. Hanging from a rear view mirror. And see, that's the thing, because we're going to give one. These are favors for the wedding that's happening in April. And so there's going to be one at each place setting. So if it's a guy, he can hang it from his rear view, or a girl can hang it from the rear view. But they're also keychains, so they can use them as keychains too. And that's a good thing too for the guys, especially if they don't want to use it as a keychain because, you know, flowers, guys, keychains, whatever. But they can hang it from their rear view. Nothing girly about that. You know, everybody likes a good sunflower, right? So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me. You really made my day special. And stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you tomorrow morning.